It's Riff Arcade. I'm Josh, he's Butts, and we are playing, I almost said Return to Zork Grand Inquisitor, which is the combination of two Zork games. No, we're playing Zork Grand Inquisitor, and we have to get our lantern back from Antheria Jack. Well, Jack, you gave us a cigar. Let's put it to some good use. We're gonna come
by
outside.
smoking. Oh, it's not a cigar. Oh, not tobacco.
We're gonna set this doll on fire.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Fire! Fire!
I'm gonna jump in this barrel. That'll show them.
Like, kind of weirdly.
You were just supposed to smoke it.
Arrest the vandal!
What a load of yipples.
It's Rip Taylor.
Set up.
Go ahead and read him his rights.
Oh my god, it is Rip Taylor.
You have no rights.
Oh, good.
Hey,
This game's 20
you're
times
right,
better
you're
now.
Jack.
Yeah.
I'm a really big fan of yours. Remember that one time when you killed that thief who stole all your stuff?
Sure, pal. Whatever you say.
That was first rate, bloody good. I smite him.
Hey.
I believe smitation would be appropriate at this juncture. Go right ahead.
Oh, I get to smite Antheria Jack. Oh, the guys at headquarters aren't going to believe this.
Oh, wonderful. They're going to
Rip
smite him.
Taylor.
Wow! Confetti, yes, confetti for smiting, confetti.
Like the only two things I know Rip Taylor from is Wayne's World 2, where he cameos as himself,
Yeah.
and DuckTales Treasures of the Lost Lamp, where he plays the genie.
Oh, he does play the genie. That's right. And now this, yeah. Rip
Okay,
Taylor's
yeah.
a god in Thailand.
This game is a gift.
This is great. Okay.
So good.
I'm so
All
on
right.
board already.
We're in Antheria Jack's shop now, taking my lantern back.
Hey, thanks for fishing me out of that crate. Don't think I could have taken another spawning season. And thanks for getting rid of that Jack guy, too. We got lots to talk about, but the introductions are gonna have to wait. Get me out of this
What is
place
going
before
on?
anyone finds me.
So here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael McKeon doing the voice actor for the Lantern, known from Saturday Night Live for a few years and Spinal Tap, among many other things. Like Airheads, also with Brendan Fraser.
Hey, not here, okay? Let's get underground, then we'll talk.
Okay, he wants us to get underground. Which will be nice, because that gets us away from these announcements.
Like,
Oops, wrong way.
Like the people who are in this, I was gonna say movie, game are great. Like, oh wow, you got that person? Cool.
Yeah.
I hope a young Rip Torn comes in. Like, just some crazy person. Like, oh, that person, cool.
Welcome to the Great Underground Empire. All right, so we're going to use our rope and climb down the well. We got to get underground. It's a Zork game after all.
You want some rye? Of course you do.
Not now, booze.
It's very ominous music to zoom in on a rope. Don't do it, Josh. There's so much to live for. Magic forever. I just saw that.
Yep.
Going down. Oh,
Exposition
rope climbers.
time.
The underground, much better. I'm Dalbaz of Girth. They call me the Dungeon Master. Well, they used to, before I got stuck in this lantern. The job doesn't mean much nowadays, but I was a big deal about 100 years ago. Then magic is banished, and Yannick, the Grand Inquisitor, sprays me with Frobah's electric wizard repellent. Suddenly, I'm torn from my body, floating helplessly, and I end up trapped in this piece of junk. Which brings me to you. What's your name? Okay.
Makes sense.
Just call you ageless, faceless, gender-neutral, culturally ambiguous adventure person.
That's
African cop,
me.
for short. Anyway, you gotta help me. Standard stuff, really. Save the Empire,
African
return
cop.
magic to the land, a little revenge if time permits. I'm a bit out of sorts at the moment, but I know just the person who could help us out. The
Face-
Enchantress,
like
Yale.
faceless?
She's
Faceless?
a
I
bit
have no
flaky, but
face.
she's one heck of a
Well,
spellcaster.
just-
And she always gives you free stuff when you talk to her. Let's ring her, shall we?
Just because they didn't give my character a face in the game. It's just...
Oh, okay. It's like, I have a face. You're talking to it.
I am Yikael, lost in
Yikael.
shadows of
Hi,
the
lady.
Empire.
Hi, lady.
I come to
Hello.
you from the plains of Atri. Oh,
Oops,
I gotta
static.
get that. Do you mind?
Wizards.
All right, let me go right to the point. This call's not cheap. The good news is there are 3 magic relics. Relics strong enough to bring magic back to the Empire. The bad news is they are lost or destroyed or something because
Yeah, they're Horcruxes.
Yeah.
no magic. Stop it.
The choir.
Take this spell book, adventurer. There is much magic hidden in the underground. If only you know how to look.
Cool.
What did I tell you?
No magic's down
a
here.
spell book. Let me give you a quick rundown. There are 3 types of magic spells. High magic is creation. Middle magic is enlightenment. Deep magic is transmutation. You pick up spells as you go along, and you write them into your spell book. We'll probably run across a few of each down here. There are spell scrolls stashed all over the underground.
Oh, yes.
I just
Kinda like
can't
Elder
remember
Scrolls.
where.
Yeah, it is kind of like that.
It's like Skyrim. Just like, oh, magic thing. Okay, cool. Oh, no, I
Okay.
can breathe fire. Nice.
Yeah, so I have a book of magic spells. So far, I just have one. Separate the energies of different magics.
Awesome.
Doesn't mean much now.
The energies of magic don't need to be separated right now. I'm sure they appreciate the sentiment, though.
Oh, no, I
So
do
you
have
use-
more.
Use magic to separate magic? Am I getting
That's
that right?
correct. It makes sense later. Everything in this game makes sense later. So I also have...
Good, because it did not make sense last time we did this.
Yeah. We also have Resrov, open locked or enchanted doors, and Egrim, turn purple things invisible.
Okay.
It's more helpful than you think.
Really? Because I don't think it's very helpful, so...
That appears to be your average everyday subway token. Naturally, it's lying in a bucket at the bottom of a well. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
a
our
natural
very
habitat.
first inventory item together. I wish I had a camera.
Achievement unlocked. First inventory item. Okay. Very good. I'm going to throw down a save here. There's there's
Good
my
call.
saves from... We'll call this
From
one...
growing up.
Riff time. Enter. Game saved.
You have 20 slots. That's pretty good.
I do. So what I want to show you guys is
Oh,
the
come on
first
now.
game over
Look, we're safe down
screen.
here. Even if you could make that climb, we'd be arrested in a matter of seconds.
And we will be.
Oh, good. By Rip Torn.
Climb rope. As you emerge from the well, you are spotted by an Inquisition guard who is discreetly taking care of something behind a nearby tree. He suppresses the
Oh.
urge to smite you on the spot, accusing you instead of breaking curfew and, more importantly, harboring magic contraband. The lantern is destroyed, and you are dragged off to be totemized. You have been totemized.
It's a bad thing.
So that being said, I will say one thing about this game. Probably the only thing about this game that's not as good as Return to Zork is the game over screens are just text, which is kind of a callback to the original games, but not as fun as the stained glass windows.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
Whoops.
Look, we're safe down here.
Okay.
Even if you could make that climb, we'd be arrested in a matter of seconds.
There's someone
Door's
coming out of the well.
locked.
They're coming out of the well.
I'm
Get
not
them.
much of a hand with locks, but open the spell book.
Okay, it's a locked door. We're gonna res rob it.
Red Rob.
No, that sings to you.
Bingo! Open sesame. A very nice piece of spellcasting, indeed.
Thank you, Dalboz.
Does Open Sesame work? Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
The crossroads of the great underground highway. My old stomping grounds. Oh, for the days when I could stomp.
Okay.
Very
All
good.
the
Ooh, sword.
must-haves for the on-the-go adventurer. Well, I'd say this applies.
Oh, my God, Josh. There's a sword in the basement.
There is a sword in the basement. This is one of my favorite jokes of the game.
Do you have to... you have to do it that way? What are you going to have it?
Yeah. You have to break the glass or these little latches stay in place. So you have to open
Nice.
the case, take the hammer, and break the glass. So I have a
That's
sword.
a solid joke. That's a
Oh.
solid joke.
Man, this game.
This sword appears to be of elven workmanship. Standard adventurer wear. You know the type.
This game is so self-aware.
Yeah. This game does not give a...
It's a map.
Ah.
It's a map. It's a map. It's a map. It's a map.
Okay, moving along.
Ah, the elusive umbrella tree, aptly named for its umbrella-shaped blossoms.
But more importantly,
I was hoping it would grow umbrellas.
well, that too. More importantly, they're the color purple. Turn purple things invisible.
Hey, Graham.
Hey, there's a spell in one of the blossoms.
No. So to be fair, you were right. Well, you can't. You have to cut it down.
Yeah.
To be fair, you were right.
Well,
This did come in handy.
yeah.
One time. At least once.
Violence never solved anything. Well, not everything. Okay, not this thing.
So no, we'll have to come back later. But we turned him invisible. We know there's a scroll
Okay.
there, so we will come back later. Oh, there's a thing on the ground. Wait. You.
Another vestige of the Inquisition. That tacky little souvenir is called a totem. They hold the imprisoned
Inquisition.
spirits of magical creatures. It's cheaper and easier than torture, and it's certainly much more space efficient.
So this is the effects of totemization. Someone gets sealed inside a small paperweight. That's it.
Turned you into a dinner plate. Yep.
Yeah.
What was that? I heard that. Hello, whoever you are.
It's me, Dalbaz. I got chased out of my body by the Grand Inquisitor and ended up stuck in his lamp. This here's Afghan cop. So how'd they get to you?
Well, I was just minding my own business, hanging out in the forest near Fusel, and next thing you know, I'm cornered by a fierce posse. I mean, more of a phalanx, you would really call it. I mean, of about 100 Inquisition guards, you know?
Were they
And I don't mean
Roman
your
soldiers?
average
Jeez.
regular Lush swords. I mean, these were big guys. These were monsters. It took about, 50 of them to hold me down because mostly...
Cutscene.
Oh, what's this?
Oh,
You're a
cutscene,
knobby
nice.
little something or other, aren't you? A scrawny, scaly runt of a kitty fish.
Ooh, there's...
So there he is.
Speak to the great dragon of the Empire with such insolence.
Oh, so the dude's a dragon.
Yes.
Got asthma, apparently.
Oh, beg mercy, my lord. Oh.
Your eyes, my gaze is terrible. I am a dragon.
Dragon.
Well, sort of a fashion, you know. If you dare look into my eyes, I'll turn you into jelly.
Stone, you idiot, not jelly.
Ah, so right.
You gonna give me any trouble, runt? No, sir.
Pete's
Everything's
dragon.
under control here.
Yeah. And there they go. That's how they captured
Great.
him.
So you're out of commission, huh? Well, I'm sure this kindly adventurer won't mind the extra load.
Thanks.
Okay. So now I have him in my inventory. Moving on.
You have a soul of a dragon.
Let's
Again, like
see.
Skyrim. Jeez.
Yeah. In magic we trust. Can I go in here?
There we go. Okay, I just looked it up. So that guy, dragon voiced by Marty Ingerman, who we will know from voicing Pac-Man in the 1982 Hanna-Barbera Pac-Man
Oh.
television series.
Cool.
Ah, the teleportation station. Fastest way to get around in the
Oh,
underground.
good, fast travel.
Fast travel. Again, like Skyrim.
Again, like Sky. Some Nords.
The great underground empire has a great underground subway.
A token,
Need fresh.
a slot. But how to put it all
Oh, yeah,
together
we got a
without
thing.
my insert token into slot spell?
We have a subway token.
Well, check your spell book.
I was just about to suggest that.
Magic can't solve everything.
The underground. It's a subway.
to Harry
It's a
Potter.
political movement. It's a subway and a political movement. Sounds like it's still operational, too.
Okay. Oh, an advertisement. Feel the heat. Take the underground to Hades. Feel the heat and win big. Play Old Scratch. Zork Mids 500 or Eternal Damnation. You choose your path. The Zork Lottery. Brave souls wanted.
Just thinking of one, man.
Yeah.
Okay, now you want to take the red line east to the yellow line, then switch off to the, I have no idea.
Well, this looks about
Is this-
right.
It says to and from up there. Can you type in where you want to go and it'll tell you? Or
You cannot. No, this is magic can't solve everything, but it will
you
solve
keep
this.
saying that. I think it could solve everything.
Well, magic will solve this one on the next episode of Riff Arcade. Stick around, and we will keep playing this wonderful, wonderful game. See you next time.
This treasure so far. Yes, keyboards. A go.